What's up guys, B-Rob here, and today Foods That Fight series is on fatigue. I will be right back. So today's Foods That Fight episode is on fatigue, and if you are new to the Foods That Fight series, go ahead and check out the intro video. That should be popping up like right about here. And go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to This Is B-Rob. Click that little bell because I have some great information that's coming for you, and I don't want you to miss out on that. Let's go ahead and get into exactly what fatigue is. So WebMD defines fatigue as this lingering tiredness that always around, and it basically limits you, right? So you're tired and exhausted, and it just affects your actions throughout the day, right? So, but what I know, and what you may also know, is that depending on the types of food that you have chosen to eat, that can add to your fatigue, but those foods can also fight fatigue. So what I've done is chosen the 3 foods that will help you fight fatigue. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first one. So the first food that I've chosen is bananas. So bananas are known to be rich in potassium, and you will find some studies. In those studies, I don't buy them, but anyways, you can find some studies out there that will say, or some sites out there that will say that bananas actually contribute to tiredness. That's because they're just looking at the magnesium. But there's some awesome research out there, and this research is actually true. And luckily for you, I do my research. There's research out there by independent research groups that state that they've taken bananas and they've compared bananas to sports drinks, and they've said that bananas can basically do exactly what sports drinks can do for you in terms of performance. Now bananas it isn't a liquid, as you know, so sports drinks will hydrate you, whereas bananas, really, you also have to drink water, right? But it's really interesting that bananas, because of their carbs, their carb quality, that carb will power you and give you the energy that you need to combat fatigue, especially in exercise. All right, so the second one is nuts and seeds. Now, usually I don't get this general when I'm doing these Foods That Fight series, but for this one, basically nuts and seeds, there's so many of them, and I actually partake in a lot of those, most of them, so I just went ahead and just used it as a whole group. Now, the thing about nuts and seeds is that there's different ones that have more benefits, but they all contain magnesium, and they all contain some sort of awesome nutrients that will help you get the energy that you need, the natural energy that you need to make it throughout the day. Now, when you do read the blog on LEANWellonline.com, I actually break down some of the different nuts and seeds and their qualities, but I will tell you that as a whole, they will help you. So the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the next one. The next one is carbs, complex carbs, that is. And oh my goodness, did I say complex carbs? Yes. So contrary to the brainwashing that our society has done, not all carbs are bad for you. As long as you don't have some sort of health issue, and as long as you understand portion control, complex carbs can really benefit you, especially in terms of fatigue. So what happens is complex carbs will provide your bodily tissue with stored energy. So usually in the form of like your muscle cells, give you that stored energy that you need to get you through the day. I do give you some ideas on how I eat these 3 foods on the blog on LEANWellonline.com. So I do want to ask you to please go there if you're not already watching this video from the blog. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and go check out LEANWellonline.com. This is B-Rob.